Kylian MBAPPE to Manchester United is the transfer that we are definitely talking about right about here at the United chapter. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being part of the United chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever we've got to bring to you, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Manchester United related. Right about here at the United chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS. I'm definitely dedicated to bring you the latest trade as it comes in. And what are we definitely getting about Kylian Mbappe? What's happening with Kylian Mbappe and this transfer at the club, Manchester United? What we are going to be exploring today. Kylian Mbappe, who is a Paris Saint-Germain football player, has been playing for Paris Saint-Germain for a bit of time right about now. We are most likely going to see him making a move away from the club, Paris Saint-Germain. So, should we get the party started? Should we get the party rolling? And a lot has been said about this transfer, and a lot is being done about this transfer. But I've definitely got quite a lot to talk about this transfer, because really, honestly, a lot of things are definitely happening when it comes to Kylian Mbappe and him joining the club, Manchester United. For a fact, it is very evident that Kylian Mbappe is leaving Paris Saint-Germain. It's 100% evident that Kylian Mbappe is one of those football players that is going to be leaving the club, Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain has lost quite a big number of football players, and right about now, they are yet going to lose another crucial football player. Another big football player is going to be lost by the club, Paris Saint-Germain. And people have been asking me about Kylian Mbappe's moving. Somebody saying that I should explain it and what is definitely happening, and where is the club Manchester United? Where does Manchester United lie in all this circus and drama? So I will remember that Kylian Mbappe moved from Monaco to the club Paris Saint-Germain after him being spotted by PSG as one of the best talents and the best talent that is going to come in the near future. And I must say, Paris Saint-Germain was very right when it came to this transfer. This transfer definitely has brought quite a lot. This transfer has brought a lot to the club, Paris Saint-Germain. And they had quite a good marriage. I mean, PSG had a very good marriage with the football player, with the star, but things have definitely kept on deteriorating with time. And of recent, Kylian Mbappe wrote to Paris Saint-Germain and told PSG that he's got no intentions whatsoever of extending a contract with the club, Paris Saint-Germain. And this didn't take PSG quite well. PSG were definitely not very happy. PSG were absolutely not happy when it came to this transfer. When this news reached PSG, they definitely were fuming. PSG were fuming. They were not very happy about this transfer. So they had to react, I must say. They definitely had to react, because you can tell that things didn't move on quite well and as planned for PSG. Because when they got this information that Kylian Mbappe was going to be leaving the club, they first played it a bit cool. They played it a bit cool, and they're like, oh, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna talk him through, and he's gonna remain at the club, PSG. But again, things come out that that's not in anywhere near the truth. That was definitely nowhere near the truth. And really, I can still understand why PSG has been filming, with the Kylian Mbappe transfer. Definitely, anyway, we're going to be talking about everything about the Kylian Mbappe transfer. As you already know, the things have been going on quite well for the club, Manchester United, as they are looking at reinforcement in different fields, getting much better football players. Anyway, let's get the party.
Come on, boy! Come on, boys! Hey! Are United recently? Make it a point to subscribe and bring that notification bell.
On the fucking right!
Yes. Let's get the party going. Let's get the party going. As I promised, that we are definitely going to be talking about Kylian Mbappe and his move to the club Manchester United, and where is all this heading, and what are the big possibilities that Kylian Mbappe is going to end up at the club Manchester United. For a fact, what we know as it stands right about now, Kylian Mbappe is on an open market. It's an open market for Kylian Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe, after, as I was telling you before, after Paris Saint-Germain noticed that it's going to be difficult to convince him, they put out straight terms to Kylian Mbappe. They wrote to him and told him, you've got two options. One of the options being sold, and the other one being writing a contract right now. Within 14 days, you should have completed everything, made up your mind, and after 14 days, we are going to sell you if you have not yet. So it comes out again that things go on as planned, and Kylian Mbappe delivers the information that he's still got no intentions of renewing a contract with Paris Saint-Germain. However, there are a number of parties that have been interested in the football player. But the question still is, however much these parties want the football player, is he willing? Is he into a move away from the club? Is he willing to get to those football clubs? What we know for a fact, he's willing to get out of Paris Saint-Germain. And it's going to be a tight competition for the football player, as Premier League is a big competition, and we could see him moving to the Premier League. And putting in consideration that Liverpool have been on the hunt for Kylian Mbappe, and also Arsenal have also been linked to Kylian Mbappe, and now Manchester United being the latest link of Kylian Mbappe. However, with some people asking the credibility of this, I think, and how possible it could be, it's not. I don't think it's something. It's not. I don't think it's a transfer that any club would run away, because he's got only one. He's got 1 year on his contract, and the fact that he's got only 1 year on his contract, that shows you that he's not worth £300,000. So 300 million. That definitely means that he's going to get anybody who's going to pay for him is going to pay a bit of money, a little bit of money, but not very much. But still, because he's the world's best football player, he's going to be expensive again. It's going to cost £150 million, with some reports coming on and saying he should be costing 250. You need to put in consideration that he's only left with 1 year on his contract. However, he's got a clause in his contract that says he can extend for a further year, and that could possibly make it 2 years. But the fact that those 2 years are something that his stay is entirely generated by him, and also can be worked out. He can walk out of this. It's all his decision that really matters. So it's going to be a brilliant thing. It's going to be a bit challenging for the club, PSG, because even his extension in the contract says it's him and only him that can trigger this contract. So really, Manchester United are looking for a good striker like him. United are looking for a good forward, and I think he would do a bit of magic for the club Manchester United if he is signed. Let us know what you definitely think about Manchester United are getting the football player, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out whatever we've got to bring to you. As long as it's sports and as long as it is Manchester United related, right about here at the United chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS. Thank you and goodbye for now.